First of all, I'm going to convert the chord symbols into notes by using the Realize Chord Symbols plugin supplied by Sibelius itself. I've selected the guitar option, and it adds the chords in another stave below the existing one. To apply the rhythm I wish, I copy it to the clipboard, select the area I wish to apply it to, go to Plugins, Paste Rhythm to Pitches, and ensure that the multi-paste option is checked so that it will copy the rhythm more than once. I want to change the rhythm in all the staves of the score. I start by changing the rhythm in one of the staves, and I'm also going to add a dynamic which I'm going to paste into all the parts. I then copy the bars to the clipboard, in this case using the shortcut. I select the bars where the rhythm has to be pasted to. I run the Paste Rhythm to Pitches plugin, and this time I ensure that the dynamics option is checked so that the dynamics are pasted with the rhythm. This time I'm going to make the offbeat accompaniment pattern a little bit more complicated. First of all, I'll change the rhythm of one of the bars of one of the parts. Then I'll copy it to the clipboard and select all of the offbeat chord parts. Because the new rhythm starts a quaver before the old one, I'll have to set the offset to 1 quaver so that it selects the correct pitches. The multi-paste option is also selected in this case. Here we're going to change the rhythm and the position of lyrics in a choir piece. We'll also look at how paste rhythm to pitches can be applied to different voices in different ways. First of all, we'll copy the new rhythm to the clipboard. I'll then select the areas where the rhythm has to be pasted to. I've already selected the lyrics option, and I'm now going to select the option to paste into the rhythm voice only. As you can see, voice 2 is unaffected. Having pressed Ctrl-Z to undo, I'll now check the option to paste all the notes into the rhythm voice, in this case voice 1. This is not really what I want either, so I'll press Ctrl-Z to undo, run the plugin again, and this time opt to paste the rhythm as separate voices. You can see that the first bar of the bass part needs a little tidying up. Although not specifically designed for this, paste rhythm to pitches can be used to copy articulations from one passage to another, provided of course that the rhythm is the same. Multi-paste should be selected in this case. It's particularly convenient if I change my mind as to what the articulation should be. As you can see, I'm using a shortcut to run the plugin. I'm going to paste 8 quavers over 2 minims. If I select use the pitches before the rhythm notes, this is the result. If I now offset this by 1 quaver, this is the result. You can see as it moves to the next pitch a quaver earlier. Offsetting by 2 quavers produces this. This is what happens if I use the pitches after the rhythm notes and turn the offset off. Setting the offset to 1 quaver again now produces this. And 2 quavers this. The offset option sometimes has to be used to obtain the desired results. I want to copy the rhythm on the right onto the notes on the left. If I use the pitches before the rhythm notes, that is the result. If I use the pitches after the rhythm notes, I obtain an equally unsatisfactory result. By using the pitches before the rhythm notes and setting the offset to 1 quaver beat, the desired outcome is achieved. Although not specifically designed for this, paste rhythm to pitches can be used to merge tuplets into one voice. If I copy this to the clipboard, run the plugin, and use the paste rhythm to pitches as one voice option, I put the tuplets into voice 1. If I undo this, and this time make the rhythm voice voice 2, it will put the tuplets into voice 2.